my name is Lillian, and in today's video we will be unboxing this Nespresso coffee machine. I know it's from the new Vertuo line. I'm not sure what the exact model name is, but we're about to find out. So this is what came in the package. Now, first of all, I'm very disappointed. I don't know if you guys can see, but the packaging is a bit damaged, but it is what it is, as long as the machine works. So this is the Nespresso Vertuo Plus, and it's in the color titanium. So this is what's in the package: the coffee machine and 2 boxes. I know the bundle included some coffee and the Aeroccino, so I think that's what's in there. Also, I didn't get any accessories or anything like that. It was pretty impulsive, actually. Or not impulsive, my auntie was saying she wanted to buy me a coffee machine for my birthday / Christmas gift. So we just went to the Nespresso store. But I didn't prepare, like I saw a few YouTube videos and like people got all these, like a nice tray to put your machine on and to put the capsules, like to store the coffee in, but I'll order that another day. So this is the Aeroccino 3. Fun fact, I actually worked for Nespresso in, I think it was 2017. The job was alright. I wasn't a big fan. Like, after Nespresso, I worked at Starbucks. Starbucks was great. Nespresso was just a bit too, you can't really compare it, to be honest. The coffee though, I really like the Nespresso coffee. And the reason why I wanted a Nespresso machine is so I can get Starbucks coffee capsules. Okay. This is a lot of coffee. I have 10. There's 10 flavors in here. I'm just gonna have to try them all. Not today, but I will try them all soon. Let me set up this machine because, let's be honest, that's the star of the show. And in the store, it looks so fancy. Okay, one thing I do want to say is that this is the Vertuo collection, so that's their newer collection, and they have completely different capsules than the original Nespresso. Now, the original Nespresso, they have these smaller pods, which you find a lot of cheaper versions in your local supermarkets. Costa, Starbucks, all these coffee chains, they usually have their coffee in that type of like Nespresso compatible capsules too. However, the Vertuo capsules, at least in the UK, the only brand you can get is Nespresso, and they have, I think, about 30 types of coffee in there. So I was actually a bit hesitant, but they didn't have any of the original models in the store, so I ended up going for this one. So if you are an espresso type of person, or if you want to buy cheaper off-brand coffee pods, then you should go for the original line, because I searched everywhere online and I could not find the Vertuo pods. I know in the US and Canada they have Starbucks Vertuo pods, but not here in the UK yet, unfortunately. Ooh, this opened really nice. Okay, so we got some booklets here. This, by the way, this came with the coffee. This is to recycle your pods, so that's really great. This sticker right here shows the serial number of the machine, so you can register your machine to your account for warranty and stuff like that. So this is where you put your cup, and there are 4 different stands, so for shorter cups or for big mugs and stuff like that. Also, the person in the store told me that all these parts that you can take off, they're all dishwasher friendly, so that's really great. This is the water tank. ASMR moment. That was the worst ASMR. So this little thing is where you put your water tank. But what's actually something that I noticed is that you can change this to the other side, like if you want it directly behind the machine or if you want it on the left side, but I'm gonna keep it on the right side because I'm gonna put it in this corner here. So, ooh, I love how it looks with my kitchen though. This is like the perfect color match. So let me wash this and then we can set up the machine. This is actually a really big water tank. By the way, it also has this container in the back. This is where it drops the coffee pods in when they're done, so you can just empty this in the bin. So the first step is to let the water run through it because it needs to kind of rinse out the machine. Obviously it's brand new, but first use, you know, if there's any factory dust or anything in there. Okay, so I'm watching a video on YouTube on how to set it up because this book is very confusing. I'm sorry. So I have to press the button 3 times and then it will start cleaning. Okay, so now it's orange. The light on top is blinking orange and it's going to clean now. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if you guys see that, but do you see that steam? This is really hot. And I can see some dust coming out. So it's going to rinse 3 times. But why is that water flow tripping though? Okay, I'm gonna let this do its cleaning and then I'll be back because I think this is gonna take a few minutes. Okay, I hope that sound isn't too annoying, but while it's cleaning, I'm going to open this Aeroccino. So this milk frother actually froths milk cold and warm, so that's really nice when you want to make a nice foamy cold latte, or iced latte I mean. So I know I used to work at Nespresso, but I low-key forgot how to use this thing. And actually there's a newer version as well, the Aeroccino 4. I don't really remember what the difference was between the two, but in all honesty, I mostly drink iced coffees with just cold milk. Like, I don't really care about frothers. This was just a really good deal and it's pretty nice, so. But I don't really care about frothing milk and all of that, so I didn't really look into it too much. Or I didn't care about having the newer model. So one thing about this though, only hand wash, and you should wash it after every use because milk can get really hard to clean once it's like stuck to a surface. And it says on here, press once. When it's red, it will give you hot milk, and if you wait 2 seconds, it will turn blue, I believe, and then you can get cold milk. And also, I think if you remove this ring, then you will get no foam, and if you keep the ring on, you will get foam or something like that. I slightly remember something like that, but let me see. So if you keep this spring on, you get like foamy frothed milk. If you take it off, you just get hot milk. It's 8 p.m. right now. I haven't even had dinner yet, but I just want to try this, so we're going to do it. And I want to test this with oat milk. So let's pick a coffee actually. Okay, so I am a little sad that there's no description for these flavors. So I see one espresso here. Well, this is a double espresso. Ooh, it's the strongest one though. So that's not. What is this? This is not an espresso. There's only one button on this machine. Each pod has its own coffee size. So this is an espresso. You also have a double espresso. This is a lungo, so that's a mug, a full mug of black coffee. I think this one, because this one is not as strong. I'm gonna go for that one. But let me check what else there is. Okay, so let's try the milk first. I'm using oat milk from Oatly. And I'm gonna try it cold. This is what it looks like. And the button is blue, so that means that it's cold frothed milk. Frothed. I can never pronounce that word. And I'm going to show you guys a quick recipe how I make my vanilla iced latte. So I'll put some honey in there because I just like honey in there. And then I know this looks really stupid. I use vanilla syrup that they use for baking. It's because I can't find the original syrups yet, like the big coffee syrups. Or to be honest, I haven't been looking for it because I didn't have a coffee machine. So I just put a dash of that in here. Okay, I'm actually shocked because look how good this came out. Milk frothers often struggle with frothing non-dairy milk, but look at this foam. That's so good. Okay, I definitely need more because look how little milk this is. I need one more, I think. You just want to add it like just like that. The little ball has to stick out. That's the maximum you can go. And then we press it again. Okay, so I'll put some more ice in there. Okay, that's perfect. So the coffee that I'm using, is gonna focus, is the Espresso Altissimo. No idea how this is gonna taste, but it's on the scale of 9 out of 11, so hopefully it's all right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just touch it, and you put it in here like that, and then you just like that. And it's heating up now because it was turned off when I was frothing the milk. So now that it's a steady green light, we press it. I think I should have done a double espresso because this cup is pretty big. But it looks like, ooh, it smells really nice. Okay, I did not expect that. I think once you're used to like Starbucks coffee, you kind of have really high expectations for everything else. And I'm sorry, but everyone that says Starbucks coffee is bad, like, just don't. Because as someone who worked at Starbucks, I can tell you the coffee is proper good quality. But this smells really nice. As you can see, the coffee is just laying on top of the milk right now. But we're going to mix it and then taste it. By the way, what's really cool about this machine is that the pods have a barcode. So that's how the machine knows which coffee it's brewing and the right size of the coffee. So as you can see, this is the barcode around the coffee pod. And I think this is why there are not many off-brand Vertuo capsules, because it might be difficult to copy this exact barcode. Also, I just realized I always put honey in my coffee because I put my coffee first. So the coffee kind of melts the honey, but I put the milk first. So I think the honey is not gonna melt now. But let me put this in. The milk foam is very thick though. Okay. Ooh. Look at that. Beautiful. That's my favorite part of an iced coffee. Okay, let's try it. Taste test. That is really nice. Whoa, that is a really nice coffee. Which one did I use? Altissimo. This is definitely a favorite. Like, this will definitely be reordered because, oops, this is a really nice coffee. I do have to say, I shouldn't have put honey because it's a bit too sweet with the vanilla, but the thing is, I usually use instant coffee. Like, that's what I use at home. And it was just not giving, so I had to make it sweet with like honey and vanilla, because the instant coffee is pretty bitter, like it's not smooth. But this is really nice. This does not need honey at all, just a dash of vanilla for flavor if you like vanilla lattes. But so that was my unboxing of the beautiful Nespresso Vertuo Plus machine. I am obsessed. I love the way it looks, like, most of all, and the coffee, at least this one that I just tried, is so good. So I'm just glad that I finally am able to make good coffee at home and not this instant coffee, because that Nescafe was not it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is a little different than what I usually do, but I was just like, why not just unbox this gorgeous Nespresso machine on my channel, because there might be some of you that are thinking of getting a coffee machine at home. By the way, I forgot to mention, this whole bundle, so this gorgeous machine with the Aeroccino and the 10 different coffee packs, is £100 altogether. So that is a great deal considering that the milk frother in its own is 65 pounds. So for 100 pounds, I got this whole thing. This machine, they said to me, is worth 180 pounds. So 180 plus 65 plus the coffee, you're on almost 300. So this is really a great deal. I don't know if it's an international deal or what, but it is definitely worth checking out your local Nespresso boutique or the website maybe. By the way, this is not sponsored. This is not sponsored. This is not gifted. Well, it was a birthday gift for my family. So I'm just putting y'all on, you know, because 2022 is about self-care and this is part of my self-care. I just want to make my home as comfortable as possible. And also 2022 is about saving up for me because I need to get my money up. I want to stop wasting money on unnecessary stuff like daily coffees, because at this point I was going to Starbucks and cost that every single day, and that is just not it. My bank account was not happy. So cheers to 2022 and to more money, more blessings, more life. I hope you all have had a great start of the year. Thank you guys so much for your endless support in the past few years. I really appreciate it. You guys keep me going, so thank you so much for that. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I am planning on lots of more content and more consistency in 2022. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!